You're gonna stream with no video?
I always stream with no video, Song.
But it just says no video.
Surprise. Plus, I don't know how this works exactly. In-game reset to save on SFDS. Nintendo Family Computer trademark. Wait. But Doom, you're gonna miss this new game that you've never seen before. Which person is even which?
What is up with buttery Chardonnay?
Yeah, Doom, what is up with buttery Chardonnay?
I saw it at the grocery store.
Alright, well, this is Dream Factory Doki Doki Panic, the game that Super Mario Bros. 2 is based off of. Now, it was originally on the Famicom Disk System. I was never able... I don't have a Famicom Disk System. I was never able to find a ROM of it. I've never played it before. Ratmus found this. This is basically somebody ported the Famicom Disk System ROM into a Famicom cartridge that I can play. So I think how this works is, yeah, because it was originally on the disk system, it can save your progress. So you're supposed to play every level with every character, but your progress is saved. So I think what the game was telling me previously was as long as I hit the reset button, it should save my progress in these files. So maybe, and I don't even know which character is which just by looking at them. I'm kind of confused. I know one of these corresponds to the characters that we know. So maybe what I'll do to start out with is try to play World 1 with each character and see if it saves my progress and see how the characters are different. Obviously, I know there's some differences between this game and the Super Mario Bros. 2 that we know. One of which is every time you lose a life, you don't get the ability to change your character again. You have to beat the level, I guess. And apparently Clog Grip or Clog Glip doesn't even exist. There's a white Mauser. Anyways, let's well, I could look it up on the wiki that I was just looking at, or I could just fucking start the game and learn as I go. Hey Ratmus. Hey Stelnux, hey Doom. Apparently Doom is having a birthday dinner, so be sure and watch the past broadcast later on, Doom. Because this is exciting, never before seen content.
It's gonna be great when you're like halfway through and you discover a long jump.
Apparently there's no ability to run in this game, like they added that because Mario can run. So yeah. No, I was okay then. I think the stream is correct. There's like Mama, Papa, and 2 kids, I think, and I forget which one is which. This might be the Mario guy, because it certainly doesn't look like he's floating or jumping properly. You like the music? It's slightly different. So yeah, this is as fast as I go. I can't run any faster. I still have that squat jump. There wasn't there's not the usual noises when you kill enemies and stuff. Holy shit, it's a magic lamp just like Aladdin. It's hearts instead of mushrooms. I guess I could have... well, whatever. Alright, now this is normally a 1-up. It was like an extra of my face. Forget if there's invincibility or what, and these enemies just keep respawning. Oops. 25 stream streak. And I'm just gonna assume the game was originally like that and didn't have noises when like you kill an enemy and stuff, or I suppose it could be some weird thing with this port, but I don't know. I wonder if I save and quit and I start to play like level 2 with this character, can I even make this jump? Oh, I guess because of I have no run, so I can't make that jump. I think in Mario 2 everyone can make that jump. But I don't know how many lives I'm going to start with if I start later, is what I'm saying. So we're going to have to go the long way here. Who could it be? Is it Birdo? No noise when Birdo spits eggs or takes damage. Also looks like she has some kind of eyelashes. You like this face song?
No.
Imagine if that betrays me someday. I have to go in his mouth. Nice rat miss. This is strange looking. So chat, am I gonna promise that I'm gonna beat every level of this game with every character? I mean, didn't I just do that? Or is this just gonna be a one-time thing? Depends on how it goes, I guess. It did not even let me change my character at all. Whoa, I completely missed that jump. I see what you mean, Stalnox, about the loop of the music being way shorter. Fanto, he doesn't even move from there. How did that miss? Or does this not even damage them? Okay, it does, yes. I'm not sure if the cherries even give 1-ups or invincibility stars, I mean. Also, did you see it spells the bomb sound effect, B-O-M, right there. You like this little Aladdin music in subspace there, Stelmax? Oh, there's an invincibility star. Okay, it does exist. Interesting invincibility music. Whoa. Natural 3 cherry 5 up. Is that true, Ratmus? I'm doing pretty well on getting lives out of here, but like I said, if we beat this level and save, and the next time I start 2-1 up as this character, how many lives am I gonna start with? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Wow, your character just walks right under these. The hitbox does not extend higher. Those fish enemies look a little stranger. They look kind of like the three-eyed fish from The Simpsons, but without the 3 eyes. Let's see what happens when I get 5 of these vegetables. It's a clock, but the enemies are stopped, but the logs and other things in the world are not. Could have sworn in the Super Mario Bros. 2 version that the logs would have been stopped too, but there's no freaking heart here. Whoa! Is that how you would describe Phanto Joyous? What do you think of these things, Thomas? In Super Mario Bros. 2, these are mushroom blocks. Mushroom-shaped blocks. What the hell are they now? A fucking clown face of some kind. again. Whoa. Okay. The stupid invincibility. Is that why I didn't realize that I had such low HP? Because you don't shrink? So now since I beat level 1 with this guy, I have the option of continuing to level 2 with this guy or switching to another character in World 1. So the question is, what happens if we hit reset? Is it going to save? Wait. No, it didn't. The hell?
It's the lizard.
Yes, Lizard has been waiting for this for years. But how come it didn't save? Hey Eric, well you got the same color as Lizard. So if we, Ratmus, you're the one who bought this. You know how this is supposed to save? If we can't figure out how to save, then we'll have to figure out which character is Princess and just beat the game through and it's her in one sitting, and that'll be it.
Eric's blue for me.
I think from what I remember, this character might be Mama, aka Mama Luigi. Let's... Yeah, I'm thinking that's what it is, but you know, let me go check the wiki. If the wiki even has that. Okay, yes. Yes, it looks like this guy's supposed to be Mario. This guy, or girl, is supposed to be Luigi. The pink girl is the princess, and this other weird guy is supposed to be Toad. What the fuck, Lizard? That's just wrong. But Stonelocks on the Famicom disk system, this would save on a disc, so it's supposed to save. Because you guys can see right here, it says on the bottom, in-game reset to save. I mean, that's what I did.
I'm so used to Lizard being pink. Now he's lizard colored.
Let's see. Famicom Disk System, not the fuck DOS system or whatever the hell you said. Alright, well let's try to beat the game in one sitting as Princess. If we can't figure out how to save right now. Wait. That sounds like how you would do it on the Famicom Disk System version. I'm talking about on the weird reproduction cart version that you got me, Ratmus. I don't want to have to lose all my lives just to save. Let's go up here. Was it making those coin noises earlier? Ratmus, why did you gift a sub and then say whoa to your own thing that you did? Also, when we were on the title screen, I didn't see any kind of story like there is in Super Mario Bros. 2. Like, I know these characters are supposed to be a papa, a mama, and like 2 kids, and I think they entered the dream world to save somebody or something that they... some people or creatures that they met somewhere. That in the American version will be changed to the subcon creatures. But I just sort of skimmed the story on the wiki when I was trying to start the stream. Oh, sorry, Stonelocks. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thanks everyone who subbed. Whoa. Don't give me that Inception shit, Ratmus. The dumb thing is supposedly you can't beat... I don't know if you can't beat this game or you can't get the true ending of this game unless you beat it with all characters. So even if I just beat it now with Princess, I don't know what's going to happen or if that's going to count. Oh, shit. Yeah, this not being able to run is proving... It's not the not running that's the problem. It's not being able to jump farther from the run is the problem. Get out of here, you fucking ninjas. fucking thing happen? Alright, well here's what I'm thinking at this point. I can beat this game right now tonight as Princess, and we'll see what kind of ending happens. But then if it expects me to beat them all on one save file and I can't figure out how to save, well then we'll just shelve this game until sometime later this year if I can figure out how to save on this copy. I might come back to it. But I just don't want to deal with it partially being done on vacation. So when I get back from vacation, I'm going to do something else, so... Well, I'll tell you what else we can do, Ratmus, is, if I beat this game as Princess, then it should give me back control and let me pick some other character. We'll pick some other character after we've beaten the game as Princess. We'll beat World 1. We'll get a game over in World 2 on purpose, just to see if we can save that way. Can't be that hard to beat this game as Princess, right? Stonnox, I recently watched an episode of The X-Files where there was a genie that Mulder and Scully met, and Mulder said some funny things, one of which was Barbara Eden never killed anybody. Ratmus, do you think she's gonna suddenly become a serial killer at whatever age she is now? Mouser, it's like I just beat this guy. Heard it here first, everyone. That's a Ratmus loophole. If you're 90 years old, you can commit as much murder as you want. What are they gonna do? Lock you up for life? Wait. Wait, hold on. Did I... When I reset earlier and it didn't save, was I in the menu? Maybe I did have to, like Ratman said, maybe I should have started an actual level and tried it? Well, I guess, like I said, the best thing to do is just beat the game as Princess and then fool around with it and see if we can get it to save. At least then I won't have to redo World 1 as Princess again. And if that is truly the case, and I beat this game as Princess and we figure out how to save, well then we got some options. We could do a... If I can, like, beat the whole game with another character tonight, or beat half the game with all 4 characters. And I suppose we could come back to it next week or after vacation.
Bye, Lizard. It's always good to see you.
See you in 3 hours. Bye, Lizard. We miss you. John Aston might as well start doing drive-bys. Don't tell his son you said that. There's pumpkins on this now? It seems like the vegetables change based on the level we were in. That's interesting. Soviet Bezos. Did they now, Ratmus? No noises from Triclide at all. One of the weirdest things about this game is the lack of sound effects. Wait. Was that weird waterfall effect causing any problems to the stream? For viewers? I wasn't looking. Waterfall effect certainly seemed weird on my eyes. What? What's the point of that shortcut being there if even Princess can't make it? I have no idea. Waste any more lives trying. Why isn't there a heart there? Well, now I'm dead.
Dead.
That's stupid. Still doesn't work, Ratnus. That's bullshit. Give me some lives back for the ridiculous lives that I lost. Enough Soviet Bezos over here? I was like, oh, I'm Princess. I can do anything. Even though we just proved in the last fucking level, no, you cannot. That was a mistake. I don't think I can get through here. Am I missing something about this game? Am I doing this wrong? Am I not realizing that there's something that I need to be doing? Because this ain't working. Like, I know there's no run, but there's gotta be some way for me to do this. I'm literally soft-locked. I don't know how to beat this level if you're... If I can't run faster.
Can you drop it down the,
No.
You can't... So if you, like, dropped it on the ladder, it wouldn't go down?
Nope.
What's beyond the first thing of rocks? Or the... Well, why don't you blow up the top rocks and then... Oh, well, you did the thing, so...
I mean, that might allow me to get a mushroom. That's about it. It wouldn't have allowed me to advance. Hey, Cobra, how's it going? I don't even see a mushroom. I don't know what the point of that even was or is. You have, like... There's only one way to do that, and you have to use the bombs exactly in that way, otherwise you can't do it. And Princess can't float over that gap to skip that section like Princess normally would be able to do. It's extremely specific. Like, I still don't get the previous, because, like, okay, like I could understand that there's something that they don't allow you to do in this game to skip, but they do in Super Mario Bros. 2. But, like, in the previous level, they literally put a door out in a place that my character can't reach. It's like, why would that door be there? There's got to be some way to get to it that I don't understand. I don't know if that's going to cause me problems later in this game or what. What was that? Let's try that again. So, in Super Mario Bros. 2, this would be a Koopa shell, but in here, of course, it's some goddamn weird-ass smiley face-looking thing that rolls along the floor like a Koopa shell. Where's the damn fucking heart? having a run button is gonna be bad. I hear Dad doing dishes again. Taco pasta? Do you want to explain that to a Mexican person with a gun? Because he's very upset about what you just said. And probably an Italian person with a gun too. God damn it. Oh, whoa. It's not surprising, but I'll tell you what, this game definitely is more difficult than Super Mario Bros. 2. So that's... And I'm playing with the easiest character, so that doesn't bode well for harder characters. I've had taco meatloaf, Cobra. That is so unfair. But I've never heard of taco pasta. I've heard of taco chili. Also, you should somehow have the opposite. So if that's taco pasta, you should have a pasta taco, which is basically like cooked macaroni inside of a tortilla. Is it good? No. That's an affront against God or Jesus or somebody. Or possibly Birdo. Before we fight Mouser, I have to look at these spaghetti tacos that Ram has posted. Yeah, that's a spaghetti taco, all right. And once again, people of various ethnicities are going to pull a gun on you. Because that's ridiculous.
The lizard bros are both green now.
Whoa. Can you guys guess what I had for dinner?
Chinese leftovers?
No. That's no. That's sort of almost Chinese. I made some lo mein noodles, and then I had them with some stuff that I stir-fried up in a pan, some pre-cooked chicken and also a bunch of broccoli and 2 types of mushrooms. Wait. If you guys don't know, one year, a long time ago, when me and Ratmus were at Indiana Beach, you know, you go up to the water slides, and obviously there's a lifeguard there that usually tells you, you know, if somebody goes ahead of you, you have to wait until the lifeguard says go. There was this lifeguard there who was just like extremely, he seemed bored, disinterested, laid back, and you know, he kept saying, wait, just like that, wait. Me and Ratmus called him the Ukrainian. Right, Ratmus? Oh, Eric is done driving. Let's see. Yes, oh, you're a 2-month subscriber now, which means you have a gray Mega Man face. That is for Bubble Man. Yeah, the more months you sub, the more your Mega Man head will change color, which is amazing, and people love it, right?
They totally notice it.
Thanks, Ratmus, for gift subbing and everyone who resubbed, which I think was Stalnox and all that. Yes. So I'm continuing Doki Doki Panic here as the quote-unquote princess. Almost halfway through. Still need to quite figure out how to permanently save, but we'll try it again later. I think it's even tougher than Super Mario Bros. 2, but I mean just a little bit tougher. Luckily, I'm still getting a lot of lives to work with so far, so... So now we're Bon Jovi with Princess. If I do end up doing this with all characters, we'll probably have to do 1 character per stream, because this is a lot slower and more difficult than even when I push the regular Super Mario Bros. 2 to do 2 characters per stream. So we'll see. So if I don't stream this next Monday, maybe I'll just not stream at all. Or maybe I'll do something else. Wisconsin vacation is coming up and I can't fucking wait, right, Ratmus? Oh, I figured that was gonna hit. Well, I figured I was gonna get hit. I didn't think it would knock me back into death. Killed myself again with the coins. Alright, now I gotta not kill myself with the fucking whale. And yes, Stelnox, these are not the Hellier whales, I get it. These are not the Hellier sniffets. Kodoom feller apparently ditched us all to go to a fucking 17-course birthday dinner. Well, maybe it was 6 courses, I don't fucking know. No, that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to... YOLO swag this birdo.
You're not doing a very good YOLO swag.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You want to try this instead, Song?
Do I get to use all your lives and then watch you a game over and then hand the controller back to you? And say, well, get me back to where you were. And I'll do it again.
This fucking thing won't save our progress, and I just throw the fucking controller. Yeah. Or maybe instead of me continuing this fucking game, maybe you guys, if we can save it, maybe you guys want to see Ratmus place in this fucking game. Maybe I don't want to beat this game again. Play so much goddamn Super Mario Bros. 2, I won't ever want to play it again. By that time I beat it in 1989, you guys will never forget it.
We have no proof that was your voice.
I don't even know what to say to that song.
It's nice to know that someone else can't jump.
I'm trying to Google if there's something I'm missing. I'm typing in shortcut jumps in Doki, and Doki Doki Literature Club is what it wants to put in, so Lizard was right. This is apparently Doki Doki Literature Club. According to AI, this lacks a run button, so you must rely entirely on your character's natural jumping ability and crouch jumps. I'm not even sure what they're talking about in 6.3. But again, according to stupid AI, the 4-3 shortcut is a famous level skip in Super Mario Bros. 2, but it's actually impossible to perform in Yume Kojo Doki Doki Panic. But what about the previous? I don't remember what level it was that had that door there. Was that 3-1? Because this game lacks a run button, executing the jump requires specific techniques depending on your chosen character. I swear I tried that. See, I can't do it here, but in the previous level where there was a door, it's claiming that I can do it with Princess, who's I believe her name is Lena, by squat jumping, which I swear I tried. Fuck you, game. So this whole fucking level is a huge pain in the ass that we can't skip. You know, well, there's I think there's a thing now when you upload a video to YouTube, like there's an option where you can say that like this video was made with or without AI. And you know, I've done brief rants before where I'm very clear to anyone listening to me or watching my VODs, I hate AI. I will never use AI. But then again, I just used fucking AI in quotation marks. What I mean to say is that my videos are not like AI generated. I don't use AI art. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this fucking thing. It's not working like that. But you know, I Googled something and I just read the AI answer, and I'm prefacing it by like, okay, well this is according to AI, so you know, take it with a grain of salt or whatever. That's all I'm saying. I don't know how to jump in the air while holding an item without throwing the item. Which seems to be a huge fucking problem. So let me Google that too. I know this is sometimes a problem in Super Mario Bros. 2. In this case, the AI answer didn't help worth shit. Let me see here. I'm in 4-3. Let's see. I don't know. Clearly I'm doing something wrong. Okay. Apparently the solution is, I guess, so the B button does not run, but the B button picks stuff up. So normally, I guess, what I thought I needed to do was when I pick something up, I thought I needed to keep on holding B to keep on holding it, but that's not true. So you need to just press B to pick it up, let go of B completely, and never touch B again, and then you can jump and high jump without throwing or dropping the item. Alright, now we know something. I don't think in Super Mario Bros. 2 there's a tweeter here. That's very strange, because he's about to fucking damage me and kill me. That is ridiculous and does not happen in Super Mario Bros. 2. I just lost 2 health because of that. Kill Vanto with invincibility. Not only can we not do that, but No iframes coming out of invincibility. No leeway whatsoever. Where's the key? It fucking despawned? I've never seen that happen in Super Mario Bros. 2 ever. Wow, this game sucks. This game really sucks. Doki Doki panic. I Doki Doki get fucking pissed is what I'm gonna do. I really like Super Mario Bros. 2, and I don't like it when people say that, oh, it's just a rip-off of some Japanese game, it's not a real Mario game, whatever, but I'll tell you what, this fucking game sucks, and the improvements that they made to make it Super Mario Bros. 2 are certainly improvements that it needed, I'll tell you that. Moving on to another boss, which is, once again, Fry Guy. Which apparently, according to Rapmus, I'm now killing with Juggalo faces. Of course, I got 1 HP, so I'm gonna fucking die. Beat him. Moving on to World 5. Wait. That was weird. Back in the level that's really difficult platforming, unless you're Princess / Lena, so this should be totally fine. This is, I mean, slightly more difficult. Hey, Bear Ninja, how's it going?
Hello.
For those of you who missed it last time, here's how you get both mushrooms in this level. Wow. Or in this case, they're hearts, not mushrooms. Get out of here. So you played Mario 2 as a kid, but never got very far. Well, funny you should say that. Because I got Super Mario Bros. 2 when I was 10 years old, and I struggled to beat it for several days. I'm not exactly sure how many. And then when I finally got to the final boss, I started recording myself on a cassette tape, and when I finally beat it on a cassette tape, I was very excited. And I played that cassette tape audio last week, although Song says I have no proof that it was me. Where else would I have gotten that audio?
I mean, your voice is just so... I'll
tell you what, I did not use AI to create that cassette tape audio, I swear. It's a real cassette tape with my real voice and Ratmus's. But yeah, so if you're not familiar, this is not Super Mario Bros. 2. This is called Dream Factory Doki Doki Panic, which was a Japanese original game that they used to create Super Mario Bros. 2. So they kind of turned this into Super Mario Bros. 2. So this plays very similar, but also very different. There's no run button, for one thing. And there's some other ridiculous nonsense. Oops. But this version of the game I have never played before until today. Oh, I keep doing the wrong thing. See, I don't. It must be like a Mario. What's the word I'm looking for? Muscle memory. Like, my Mario muscle memory wants me to hold down B while I'm picking up an item or something. That's not what you have to do in this game. You need to stop holding down B when you pick up an item. So that was causing me some trouble there. Have I tried not doing wrong? Well, yeah, I've tried. I've certainly tried. Mario muscle memory. Yeah, I guess that is triple M. So yeah, let's that's nice, Cobra. So in Super Mario Bros. 2, your character choices to play as are Mario, Luigi, Princess, and Toad. But in this game, Mario is instead Imogen or Imogen. It's spelled I-M-A-J-I-N. Imogen. Luigi is instead Mama, who looks like a woman in some kind of a blue raincoat or something. I'm playing as the princess, which in this version is a little pink girl named Lena. And then Toad in this game is actually Papa. Okay, so the Toad is supposed to be the Papa. He's like an orange-looking guy with a turban. Well, I guess Imogen is also an orange-looking guy with a turban, but he looks more like a kid, whereas Papa looks like the dad, obviously. So yeah, it's like Papa, Mama, and their two kids. The boy is Imogen, and the girl is Lena. And they obviously have slightly different play styles corresponding to the slightly different play styles of Mario 2. Another one of the differences is, so at the end of each level, or at the end of each world, like when we come to the end of 5-3 in Super Mario Bros. 2, we'd be fighting a boss named Claw Grip, or Claw Glip, which is a crab? But in this version of the game, that boss doesn't even exist. We're just going to be fighting yet another copy of Mouser, who is a mouse boss who throws bombs at you that I've already faced 2 times. It's kind of similar... Kind of a similar thing happened with Zelda 2. Well, Zelda 2 originally came out in Japan on the Famicom Disk System, and it was Zelda 2. But then it was ported to the American NES, and they did make some changes, including the fact that in Zelda 2 there is a boss that is reused another time, but in the American version of Zelda 2 they changed it to a brand new boss, which only exists in the American version, which is named Gooma, who looks like a bitch. So I don't know, I guess the Japanese really loved repeating bosses, and maybe they're like, you know, these Americans might get tired of these repeating bosses. Why don't we make some new boss? I just noticed that you said, wait, was that Sonic? The porcupine enemy? I think you might... Yeah, the thing that... That's a porcupine enemy called a Porcupo in Super Mario Bros. 2. I don't know what the fuck it's called in this version. Alright, I need to shut up. So I don't die.
What were you saying? Can you repeat all the things you just said to me? Because I wasn't listening at all. Am I distracting you at all? Why do you have to hold the PAL thing all the way down?
You just do. Alright, this is a famously difficult level. Get in the door. Need all the health we can get. Did I mention there's no run button, and this is actually as fast as the character moves? Oh, shit. I'm fucking being killed over here. I'm gonna try to come back for that mushroom in a second, and hopefully I don't fucking die. Alright, hold on. Rapness, you wouldn't want to put Scott Bakula out of a job now, would you? First, we gotta safely... That was not safely. Don't worry, we got 27 lives. People, don't worry. I'm not gonna lose all 27 lives. Unless I give...
Everybody panic.
Unless I give the controller to Song, right?
I would die on purpose, just for the lulz.
Oh, that's... Okay, this is, stupid, annoying, and dangerous. I had to kamikaze there on purpose, and it wasn't working otherwise. I can't get through that fucking gap. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, 2 hearts. That'll be helpful. That's interesting. I could have sworn in the Super Mario Bros. 2 version that the spark would go into the shadow of the door. I guess I didn't realize that, but, well, is that supposed to be a shadow? Or is that supposed to be light coming from the outside of the door through into this dark area? Well, whatever that triangle is, I swear the spark would go into the triangle and then go, you know, on the edge of the actual door, but at least that's what my memory says should be happening. If true, that's another cosmetic difference. Yeah, I still have not seen the movie Necessary Roughness. Do I need to, Stonelocks? Is that about football or baseball? I can't even remember. Or is it about something completely different? Now, would you strongly recommend it to me just because I am a huge Scott Bakula fan, or is there some other reason I need to watch it? Slightly dangerous. Sinbad and Kathy Ireland, to name a couple cameos. What year was that movie made? Ooh. Is it me or is Birdo shooting these eggs way faster than before? Did you confirm that it's about football, or I think it's about football? All right, what do we got here? So this would normally be claw grip, and yeah, wow, this is different. This is definitely a different boss arena here. Whoa, so we got a Mouser, but this time there's spikes. And somehow I took damage from what? I'm not even sure. This is definitely a more dangerous Mouser. I hit the spikes. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I see what happened now. Is I tried to, like, I fell off the bomb and landed in the spikes or something. Wow, this is crazy. That's not gonna work. I swear, I don't know what's happening. They don't even get rid of the spikes when you beat them. Well, I just beat a weird Mouser with spikes for the first time. wait. That is weird. The pokey. Because normally if you hit the bottom... Okay. That time I hit the bottom of the pokey and it killed all of them. It didn't seem like it was working that way earlier. Just gonna tank the damage and get through. Song, are you still playing Pokopia?
Not at the moment. I mean, yes, I'm playing the game, but not currently playing the game.
Okay. Is there anything interesting about Pokopia that you want to tell Ratmus or anybody who cares about Pokemon?
It is a very chill, laid-back game. It's very much a do what you want to do. That's honestly what it's like. It's kind of like, you can do anything at your own pace. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, can I have some urgency and direction? And it's just like, do what you want. And I'm like, but I have no direction. I either like more direction or maybe I like smaller plots of indirection. Instead of, here is this giant thing, do what you want. And I'm just like, choices. So I'm just playing at my pace then. I'm just not gonna worry about it.
These birds seem bigger in this version. Invincibility frames. Left. From what I read online, there was some difference in the shortcut in this level. versus Super Mario Bros. 2, and I couldn't figure out what the hell it was talking about, so let's try to see. Wait. Okay, I guess all it meant was that this jump from the door to the ground is a lot easier, but it was easy to begin with. Jeez. Double G's. Stelnox, you ever watch Sliders? I think it's in my what I consider to be my favorite episode of Sliders. There's this just funny bartender character, and I think at one point, like, you know, instead of like gosh darn it or something, he says cheese and crackers, and just the way he said it, it's just so funny to me. I could, maybe my memory is wrong. I think that's where it came from. If not, somebody said that on some TV show. But I think it was him. We're still not finding that other mushroom in this level. Whoa, 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 Findel? Somebody is not making it rain with the McNuggies and the hot mustard and the Jell-O pudding pops, as far as I know. Yes, that is the correct show, Stelnox. Hey, Findel, how's it going?
Hi, Findel. Glad you're alive.
Yes, we are all glad that everybody who is alive is alive. And if you are dead, you have to tell us. Okay. Yeah, okay. I also read that this is a little change from Super Mario Bros. 2 to now. This little platform here does not exist in Super Mario Bros. 2, and is probably going to make it easier for me to possibly skip over this section. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier to skip that section. I mean, how am I doing? Normally I would say terrible, life sucks. However, we're getting very close to my famous Wisconsin vacation, which makes me very, very happy. I'm just in the planning stages and getting some things done in preparation and doing physical therapy, and I'll post on Discord later, but we still got about a week and a half till vacation time. And I've beaten Super Mario Bros. 2 many times, but this is not Super Mario Bros. 2. This is Doki Doki Panic, and this is the final level. I'm playing as Princess, aka Lena, but this is the final level. Now, we might do some more levels after this with some other characters, but this will be my first time, quote-unquote, beating this game, as long as I beat this level. I'm sure the final boss might be different. I'm sure the ending is going to be hella different. Your computer crashed? So you didn't hear me answer, how am I? Basically, I'm looking forward to vacation. So far, we haven't dropped any frames tonight. Whoa, that tweeter jumps very strangely. So the question is, am I forcing Bear to stay up until I beat the game? Yeah, it should only be like 5 minutes or so, Bear. Are you doing anything for vacation? Well, yes. What am I doing? Freaking dying to a tweeter. That's what I'm doing. The fuck? Jesus Christ! I lost 2 hit points. Yeah, I mean, but specifically, what do we do? I mean, we go swimming. We go swimming in the pool. Ratmus is once again renting a boat for the lake for one day. Obviously, we eat at wonderfully delicious foods from wonderfully delicious restaurants. We go shopping at a bunch of places that I'm looking forward to shop at, including used video game stores. Alright, hold on, I gotta stop talking or I'm gonna get killed by these Sparkies, which I'm probably gonna get killed by anyways. Somehow did not die. We play board games, we relax, we eat ice cream. I mean, what else you want, right?
But is it real ice cream? And should we have this discussion on Twitch?
I'd say, Song, why don't you tell everyone your feelings on it? You know what? I don't care. I'm not going to talk about that right now. Shit. But yes, sometime after vacation in mid-July, obviously there will be on stream probably showing vacation pictures, and then also me and Ratmus always do a stream of random Wisconsin games. We stream all the random weird games that we're gonna buy up there at the used video game stores, because we'll go to 2 of them at least. Look at that fucking weird thing that betrayed me, Song. Final boss time.
You still went in its mouth. I think something's wrong with you.
Oh, something else interesting I read it on the internet about the final boss in this game. No noises. So in Super Mario Bros. 2, it takes 6 hits to defeat Wart here. Apparently in this game, it only takes 4 hits to defeat him. I've already lost 2 of my hit points though. Whoops. This game is all of a dream anyways, possibly, so all of our characters are asleep to begin with. Inception. I'm dead, though. Alright, let's try that again. Vegetable, where that vegetable popped out from surprised the hell out of me, and I almost didn't get it. I almost got hit, but somehow I didn't. 2 hits on him. Three hits on him. Hit number 4. Is he dead? He is dead. All right, let's. I've never played this game or beat it before either until now. So let's check out this brand new in quotation marks ending. Wait. Those creatures still look like the same creatures from Super Mario Bros. 2. I don't know who they're supposed to be. Thank you, Lena. Please set side A. Wait, so is this... That's all I get? We just get that. That was it. No ending? Wait. Okay, alright, let's, Well, I already beat World 1 as this character, but for some reason it didn't save. So instead, let's beat World 1 as this character, then we'll go into level 2, then we'll try resetting and see if that saves. And, well, unless Ratmus wants me to try... I guess I could try to lose all my lives first. It took me down back to 2 lives also, so... Yeah, and this, you have to beat it with every level with all 4 characters in this game to get the true ending, or I guess any ending at all. So right now, instead of Luigi, I am the mama. I am Mama. I look like Little Red Riding Hood, except my Riding Hood is blue. And, okay, this plays way differently than Luigi. Like, Luigi just kind of jumped higher and kind of... It's hard to describe if you're not playing it, but when I drop down, I kind of float, which it feels different than Luigi. And even jumping up feels way floaty in a different way than Luigi was, so... So. Yes, so this game was originally on the Famicom disk system, which, you know, used floppy disks and was in Japan only, never came to America. This that I'm playing on is a reproduction cartridge that Ratmus bought me. It's basically somebody took the ROM and put it onto a Famicom cart. So that's why we're kind of confused about how you're supposed to save, because I guess on the original version you would just hit save or something and it would save right onto your disc. Alright, let's go this way. I guess if I want to lose all my lives in World 2, then I really shouldn't be farming 4 lives, so... just grab a couple of coins here and that'll be it. Yeah, definitely, because I can make this jump with this character, so I guess maybe this character in this game might be better at jumping across shortcuts than Princess is, because of the way the jump works. That's kind of strange to me, but whatever. Whee! But for those of you who weren't here the last 2 weeks, I was playing regular Super Mario Bros. 2, and I beat all levels with all characters. I did 2 characters per stream, so... Yeah, I definitely don't want to do that again, and certainly not all in one sitting. But if we can figure out how to make this cartridge actually save my progress, then I could come back to this whenever I want and finally get that ending.
The rain has come back.
So you can't see clearly now because the rain isn't gone?
Correct.
All right, thanks for being here, Bear. Glad to see that you're still alive and coming onto Twitch once in a blue moon or something. Same with you, Findel, and everyone.
I think a blue moon occurs more than then.
Well, whatever. Yeah, I mean, if you guys don't have the time to watch, Twitch live anymore, there's always my VODs on YouTube, right? Oh wait, no one would ever watch those. Whoa. What the fuck?
So is this Luigi?
Yeah. Kinda jumps like Luigi, but kinda not. Nice, thanks. Bother getting another mushroom heart. Let's just move on to Birdo. I guess I was overly hard on Luigi in Super Mario Bros. 2, and in this game, definitely don't be hard on this character, because she might jump even better than Princess. Or at least good in a different way. I can definitely reach heights that the Princess could not reach. And because of the arcing jump, we might be able to make jumps that the Princess could not reach. Ramus, literally and figuratively. And speaking of Super Mario USA, because yes, they later turned this game into Super Mario Bros. 2, which was then later came out on the Japanese Famicom as Super Mario USA, which I've already owned and streamed before. to the first boss of World 1, the first Mouser. Alright, Ratmus. We're going into 2-1. I'm going to lose all my lives like you want me to do to see what happens. What's the quickest way to do that? I don't know. I wish there was a pit here, but there's not. Look at this crazy sprite of my character when she dies. Woo. Doesn't look like Luigi, does it? There's a 0 life. Game over. Continue or save. Please set side A. Wait. Wait. Let me go. Let me see here. I'm gonna go into a level. I'm in a level. I'm gonna hit reset. FTS writing in progress. It didn't say that before. Hopefully it has all my levels here when the game loads up. Wait. It does. Okay, so I'm thinking... obviously we did hit save when we died, Ratmus, but I'm thinking that I had to be in a level and hit reset, and that's how it worked. Let's beat World 1 with, what is this guy, Toad? Let's do that and see if it works again. So if that truly is the case and we can save any level we want, then yeah, what I could do is, like, well...
How does that look like a son? That looks...
No, that's...
Wait, is this the father or is this the son?
This is Papa.
Okay, I was supposed to say he looks like an uncle if he's a son.
Yeah. Alright, bye, Ratmus. Guy's pretty quick on his feet and he's quick to pick stuff up out of the ground. Obviously can't jump very well. So in other words, instead of beating the game in order as a character and then moving on to a different character, what we could do is beat World 1 as every character, then World 2 as every character, besides Princess that we already did, and so on and so on. I don't know if that makes any goddamn sense, but the option is there. And I guess the other question is, even if it does save, does it always, like, if I shut the game off and start again from my save file, is it just going to start me with 2 lives? Because then it probably would be better to beat as much of the game as possible in one sitting with a character so that you would have lives. This guy does... It seems like he runs even faster than Toad. Or it could just be crazy. That was dumb. The same dumb jump again. Alright. Now we're gonna see if this saves. It made a noise. But it didn't say saving like it did before. Nope. Ramus is right. It didn't save at all. You have to lose all your lives and game over and tell the game to save and then reset. That's stupid. So you lose all your lives.
Well, the lives matter if you plan to do all 7 worlds in one go. If you don't plan to do all 7 worlds in one go, then yeah.
Well, unless it saved lives.
Do you keep lives
I don't know.
if you, like, you finished not Peach And you went to Blue Guy. Did the lives move with you?
No. But I guess, so the question is if... right here is Mama Luigi, and I beat World 1, and that did save. So my question now is, if I start World 2, is it going to start me with 2 lives, or if it starts me with more than 2 lives... Okay, no, it's just starting with 2 lives. So yeah, it's like, even though I had more lives as this character, and I did hit save, and I lost all my lives anyways, so... Yeah, what does that mean? I guess, like you said, it really means that you should just do one character in one sitting.
And then start a new character and die immediately.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna take a BRB and come back, and I'll think about what I want to do about this. If anyone has to leave during their break, bye, thanks for being here. Hello, I am back. Stelnox, can you hear me? I'm assuming you can hear me. So yeah, basically what we discovered is that in order to save, you have to lose all your lives, game over, and then select save, and then hit the reset button. So I think what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to, again, beat World 1 with this character and this character, which is Mario and Toad. We're going to game over and save both of those things so that Princess will be done completely, and all 3 other characters will have World 1 at least done. And then we'll continue later. That's my plan at this point. So let's do that again. I guess you start with 3 lives because 0 counts. So as long as you can beat every world with 3 lives, there's no problem, right?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thought his name was Papa.
Papa Jesus?
Sure.
That doesn't make sense because Jesus is the son, right?
No, some teachings are he's of all of them.
That's hogwash.
But he had a road to Damascus.
It's probably just pink eye. Okay. So I beat World 1 as Papa, and I had 10 lives, and then instead of trying to save it, I switched over to the Sun, and I still had the 10 lives. Interesting. But, still, every time I have to save, I'm gonna have to lose all the lives in game over, and just in order to save. This is like the 6th time I've done World 1 tonight. Hopefully this will be the last time. After this, we'll save permanently. As far as you can tell, the stream is still going, right, Song?
Yes.
I assume that there were warp zones in this version of the game, and I wonder how they work then. It's like, if I took a warp zone from World 1 to World 4, then like how would I get back and do the previous worlds if I wanted to complete them all for the ending? I don't know. This is the last time I have to do World 1. What the fuck? I don't even know what happened there. Alright, time to lose all lives and game over again. Wait. Gotta lose 12 fucking lives. Last life. Game over. Save. Please set side A. Wait. Right, just to be sure, I'm gonna wait. Now, reset. FTS writing in progress. Do not turn off the system. I'm gonna power the system completely off. take the cartridge out. All right, now put it back in like I'm streaming again. Turn it on again. Let's make sure that our save file is still there. Still there. Alright, so Princess has done every world. The other 3 characters have done World 1. So the other 3 characters have Worlds 2 through 7. A total of 17 levels each. Alright. Here is what I am thinking my plan is going to be, because I don't want to get Super Mario Brothers 2'd out. And I don't want to keep doing this. So these will be short streams. Next week, before Wisconsin, I'll stream again, and it will be 1 character, Worlds 2 through 7. We save and shut it off. And then sometime after vacation, we'll do another 2 short streams. Do 1 character each time so I don't get overwhelmed with this shit. Because I've been playing this game so much, so long, so many different fucking characters, it's getting annoying. Yes, song I'm streaming once again without video. Yes, we've proven that we can save, and I know I can beat the game with all characters as long as I sit down and do each character in one sitting, and then we shall finally get the true ending of Doki Doki Panic. Yay. You know, part of me just really wants vacation. Bunny is doing Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Fish is doing some Majora's Mask randomizer thingy. No raid. 0 frames dropped. Alright, so this stream will be Dream Factory Doki Doki Panic Part 1. And I guess there'll be a Part 2 and a Part 3 and a Part 4 eventually. Yes, if only. Thanks everyone for watching, and whoever subbed, thanks. And yeah, I'm tired of that, so that's the end of the stream. Bye everyone.
Bye.